Hey there. So, it's been a hot minute. For context, for those of you who don't know, I said I'd be gone around like sometime last year. I can't remember exactly when, just because I was dealing with some stuff and figuring things out. Turns out, I needed more time than that. So, basically what this video is just me explaining what's going on and like where I've been, I guess. So, I don't have a script. I usually don't use a script. I just yap. So this might be a little all over the place. Bear with me. I've never done a video like this because I've never really had to because I'm still fairly new to content creation. So I'm still figuring out the kinks and what works for me, what doesn't. Obviously, seeing as I've been gone for like 6 months. So we're figuring it out. So some exciting news. I did move. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I've talked briefly about it on stream and in my socials, but I have moved. I just haven't been able to say anything because I've just been so busy trying to figure things out. Again, trying to find a job, trying to do other stuff because unfortunately content creation doesn't pay the bills and I'm not consistent enough to do that like full-time or anything, or like, you know, manage myself well. So we're figuring it out. But yeah, basically what's been happening, just a lot of moving, a lot of prep, and I'm finally moved, but not entirely settled, so I don't really have my setup right now, which is why the audio isn't exactly where I would like it to be. I had to really be patient with myself and just be okay with the way that it sounds and what I can do right now, rather than what I would like it to be right now. Like, I legit don't have my setup right now. Like, I have everything for it, I just haven't put it up because I don't know how I want to do my room, and where I'm at right now, it's like kind of temporary, if you will. Not to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta figure this out right away, but like it's temporary. It's not, I'm not gonna be here for a super long time. But yeah, so we're dealing with that. I think moving was just the big thing. It's been so long. I will say it has been so long since I've done any sort of content creation. I had a plan of like, okay, we're gonna do these videos. I have a bunch of videos in the queue I can work on and edit, and we can get those out while we're in the transition of moving. Did not work out that way at all. I was like, it sucks. Like, I need you guys to realize, some of you, probably a lot of you understand, but like having 2 monitors and going to a singular laptop screen is so difficult because it's like, oh, just, you know, slide it over to the other monitor. Nope, don't got a monitor. That's great. It's great. But again, I do have all of my setup. It's just I have not had time to put it up yet and figure that out. So once I get my setup up, I probably would like start doing streaming again. Audio is definitely gonna sound different. I don't like the way it sounds just because I feel like it's more echoey than I would prefer. But the reason being is because I used to have a loft bed. I don't now. So I have to deal with the echoing of the walls, and so I have to figure out how I want to do that and how I want to figure that out. So a lot of different things, a lot of things are changing, a lot of lifestyle changes. I'm basically starting from the ground up again, which that's normal for like when you're moving. A lot of times it's like, unless you're moving to like a different apartment, say in the same like neighborhood or something, a lot of times when people move, it's moving to a different state or like farther away with different people, you know. So it's a lot, and I'm trying to figure it out. Obviously not my first time moving, however, it is my first time moving and being on social media, because I have not been on social media for a super lengthy time. More so, like, or rather, I haven't been present for a super lengthy time. I think I've only been present on the internet for like a couple of years. Yeah, I would say a couple of years. So I'm still learning and I'm still figuring things out. And I guess that's the whole thing I wanted to get across in this little video, was I'm figuring things out right now. We're in a kind of uncertain period. And I would like to do more content creation. I would like to do more voice acting. It's just where I'm at is unfortunate. I don't have the space yet to be able to do what I would like to do, or rather the way that I want to do it. So I'm still figuring things out, still figuring out how I want to go forward, because I do still plan on, you know, doing more content, and going forward with voice acting and stuff like that. It's just going to be different, and I'm not used to that, because it's been a little bit since I've been kind of uncomfortable. So we're figuring that out, and we are trying to see what we can do with what we have, which is really what I've been relying on the most, is just like whatever happens, because I really can't stress about anything. So we're just taking it as it comes, to be honest with you. So again, apologies that I've kind of just disappeared from the face of the earth for the past few months. There's just a lot of stuff going on. I think that's about it. That's all I wanted to really talk about. It's just a lot of getting used to my new place, and like when you have other things to worry about, you know, when you have other things at the forefront of your mind, it makes it really hard, at least for me, it makes it really hard to keep up with other things, and to, you know, text people and make content, or even if I want to, a lot of times I just forget about it, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it, you know, after I'm done with this thing, and I'm like, I'm too tired, which is totally fine. It just sucks that that's where I'm at right now. I wish I could just, you know, pump out a video real quick and call it good, and be proud of it, but it takes me a lot longer. Again, I am just one person. I don't have a team right now. I would love to have a team, but I can't afford to pay anybody, obviously, so it'd be volunteer work. But I'm only one person, and it's probably going to be that way for a while. I am cooking, I swear. It's just a very slow cook. But I hope to get some stuff out for you guys. I definitely, for this year, would like to do just a little bit more, be a little bit more creative with my content, and figure out different ways that aren't as taxing, to get things done, and to, you know, just show you guys some cool things. I do enjoy doing hand cams, but again, right, for the time being, I'm not able to do that because I don't have this set up at all. But we'll figure it out. I don't want to just sit here and be like, oh, well, my preferred, you know, way of doing things is no longer available to me. I'm just not going to do it. I would like to figure out different ways to, you know, do things differently. And yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. Just mostly moving, and figuring things out, dealing with, you know, again, emotional things, mental things, figuring all that out. And it's difficult, you know. I'm sure all of you guys know how difficult it is struggling with mental and emotional things, especially while you're in the process of doing something big. So yeah, but all that being said, I am okay. I am doing great. We are chilling. We are making it work. I still want to put my best foot forward, especially for this year. That's the great thing about New Year's. So, just a little message to you guys. Remember to just be kind to people, especially this year. If you know, you know. But be kind to people, be patient. A little patience goes a long way. Same thing with kindness. A little kindness goes a long way. Because, you know, I think a lot of times we get so focused on our own lives that we don't really think to do things for other people, whether that be just opening a door, you know, giving somebody a compliment, you know, just doing something, smiling, you know. It's just those little things that encourage people. So, you know, whatever you do with your life, make sure it's encouraging to you, and, you know, you can just be a light for somebody, I would say. But, you guys are great. I love my little community, even if we don't talk a whole lot and there's a lot going on, the fact that you guys are here is really encouraging to me. And I don't say it a lot because I'd be forgetting, I'd be doing things and I'm like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta get this video, I gotta do that. But I do want to just take a step back and just thank you guys for everything you've done. I know I've thanked you in like the stories, my stories and stuff on social media and stuff like that, but genuinely thank you so much. I know I haven't been super active, but the fact that you have viewed my stuff, the fact that some of you commented, liked my stuff, is very encouraging to me, and I hope to do more of it, and I hope to be able to make the time that you spend with me worthwhile. And I just want to look back this year and be proud of all the stuff that I've done, regardless of what that looks like. I don't know. I am still figuring out my goals for this year. I have some things in mind, but it's not like definite. Is that a word? It's not for sure. I'm not like, oh my gosh, yes, this is what I'm gonna do. That's what I mean. I know word good. But yeah. So I thank you guys so much for just your continued support, and just being there. Like, you literally don't even have to do anything. Just the fact that you are still there, you're still following me, is encouraging. Like, I have no words, bro. It's awesome, and I hope to just do more this year. I know I did a pretty good amount last year because I was just getting started, but I want to rekindle that fire for content and for voice acting as well. I do want to do more projects and just be more active everywhere. And I just want to encourage you guys as much as you encourage me just by being there. I'm rooting for you. You're doing the best that you can. And if you feel like you're not, there's always tomorrow. You can always do just 1% better, 2% better, 3% better. I promise. You know, that 1% can go a long way. And I believe in each and every one of you. And as much as you supported me, I'm genuinely rooting for you. But yeah, here's to a great 2025. You guys are awesome. I will see you guys at some point. I'll try to be more active on social media going forward. It's just been a lot. So, yeah. I'd say that is about it. That's all I wanted to yap about. I may come back and be like, I want to yap more. It may just be a bunch of yap sessions. If that is something you guys would be interested in, let me know. Because I just like yapping about random stuff. If you want to pick my brain about things, as long as it's appropriate, let me know. Like, just leave me a comment. You know, if you're on my social media, send me a DM and be like, hey, I want to ask you this question. But anyway, I'm gonna stop because I'm getting out of hand. Not that I was in hand to begin with, but you know what I mean. But again, thank you guys so much for your patience with me and just being there. And just, you know, chilling. We be chilling. But thank you again for being here, and listening to all this, listening to my yapping. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be here. I may not be super active, but I will be here. I'm not leaving anytime soon. It just may be a little bit before I can get back to normal regarding social media and content creation and voice acting, but I will still be here. But yeah, I don't know how to end this. You guys are great. I love you guys. All right. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.